everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Oh my gosh, it has been an extremely productive week crochet wise. I have this bag full of amigurumis and yeah, it's just been really good. I've gotten so much done. I think the weather hopefully is going to change soon. I know I looked at the weather for this Saturday and it was, I think it said like 103. So, but next week looks like it might be better. So I'm hoping by the following week, maybe I'll start to be able to do markets again. And that has really got me motivated and I am making so many amigurumis. I have a lot of different patterns, a lot of new patterns here, and yeah, I'm so excited to share them with you. If you happen to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, or you watch the YouTube shorts on here, you might have seen some of these, but there are some new ones on here that I never posted, and they're just really cute ones. So the very first one I'm going to show you, it was right at the top. You probably already saw it. This is a paid for pattern on Etsy. I just bought it last week and I did it and it's so cute. I love it. I'll put all the information I always do of the pattern designer and where you can find the pattern. So this one is on Etsy. I want to say it was about like a $5, $6 pattern. It was adorable. I love it. The only thing is, it is a lot of sewing. Everything is sewn on, from the tail, the ears, the arms, the legs, the snout. So it's really cute, but definitely a commitment to sewing. So if you don't mind sewing or you're looking for a cute fox pattern, this one, I highly recommend it. I think this might be either the first fox I've ever made or the second one. Maybe I made one when I first started crocheting, but it's so cute. It definitely did take me quite some time to finish it though, because of the sewing, and it was a lot of crocheting too. And like I've mentioned before, I crochet pretty slow, so for the size, it's an adorable size, but for the size, it did take me a lot longer, I think, than you would expect. But it's super cute. And on the pattern, she uses even bigger safety eyes. These are the biggest ones that I have, so I went with these. But yeah, if you have even bigger ones, they look really cute on her pattern. So I slightly adjusted my eye placement just because my eyes were a different size, but I love it. I think it's adorable. So that was the first one. I have another orange project here, so I'll just pull that one out. I love Disney. If you didn't know, I'm a big Disney fan. It's very nostalgic for me, and yeah, it just brings me back a lot of great memories. So anyways, I love fall, so I had to make a Mickey pumpkin. I just think it turned out so adorable, and I put this little green to it to add like some more color. So I did not use a pattern for this. I just kind of winged it, and I think it's super cute. I did post this one, and the fox too are on my Etsy plushie shop, which is always listed in the description box below. I always have listed my Etsy plushie shop and then my Etsy pattern shop, because I have two different Etsys. But yes, this pumpkin is so cute. I love this orange yarn too. This is from Hobby Lobby. Their own brand yarn. I forgot what it was called, but I love that yarn so much. It's like the perfect thickness for worsted weight yarn, in my opinion. So going along with the Mickey pumpkins, and I am really trying to use up the yarns that I have. Well, not use up the yarns that I have, but use the yarns that I have. I have a lot of different yarns, and I have, usually I'll stick with my worsted weight yarns, but I do have a couple different weight of yarns. Like you can see blanket yarns up here. I have some homespun yarn, and typically, I don't really use them too often. They kind of just stay there in my yarn shelf. So I grabbed a skein of homespun and I thought I'm going to use it up because I've had this specific skein I want to say for like 2 years. So I'm glad I was finally able to give it life and make it into something new. So I made another Mickey pumpkin with the homespun yarn, and this one was a really cool skein that it was variegated, and so I made 2 different pumpkins and they came out different sizes. These are so cute. They do look a lot better in person though. The color, I feel like they don't photograph very well. So I did not put these on my Etsy shop, but they are super, super cute. They just look even better in person. So I have those 2, and then let me dig in this bag to show you what I finished the skein on. So once I made I thought I could get 2 Mickey pumpkins, which I did, but then I had a little bit left over. So I made a small pumpkin, and then I had the tiniest bit left over from that too. So I made a little baby pumpkin, and these are super cute. So I did take pictures of all of them together, but yeah, they vary in sizes. I think even the Mickey pumpkins are slightly different in size too, but I'm in love with this little baby pumpkin. It's so cute. But that was it for that homespun skein, and it was a little bit used. I guess I used it on a previous project before, but yeah, I finished up that skein, so that was very exciting. In here I do have my 2 salt and pepper shakers, which these are off with testers, so the patterns hopefully will be available very soon, but this is going to be my newest pattern, salt and pepper. I love these. Then I bought, because I love buying patterns, I'm addicted to crocheting and yarn and buying patterns. So I did buy a new pattern, and it's for a rubber ducky. It was $4 or $5, but it's so cute. So I made quite a few rubber duckies this week. I made a purple one and a pink one, and you can see slightly different sizes. Again, that has to do with the yarn brand, because this one came out much smaller. Well, not much smaller, but you know, it's smaller than this yellow one. This was Walmart's. I think Walmart's yarn is Mainstays, and then this is Hobby Lobby's Crafter's Secret. That's what Hobby Lobby's brand is. So you can see a bit of a size difference, but it's all using the same pattern. So I made, did I just do 2? 2 yellow ones so far. Probably next week there'll be more rubber duckies, but I have 2 yellow ones and this teal one, the purple, and pink. I love them. I love them so much. On Instagram, I found this free pattern for Sriracha, and I did slightly alter the pattern. You're supposed to make hands and feet separate and sew them on, but I just did little bobble stitches for the hands, and I did the top. I believe I did it a little bit different than the pattern says to do it too, but can you tell it's Sriracha? Or does it kind of look like ketchup? I don't know. I think it's cute though. I saw the pattern and I had a little bit of red yarn in a scrap ball, so I wanted to use that up. And I think it's cute. And then I made 3 orange pumpkins in like a smaller size. These are cute. And trying to find the ones that are like the same so I could show them to you kind of together. I thought I had 3 of these, but I'm only seeing 2. I guess I only made 2 in tan. So 3 orange, nope. 3 orange ones and then 2 tan ones, but they're super cute together. I took pictures of those together too, and they're adorable. Then I made So I love loaf cats. You may know if you watch, actually I have one here, I can show you that first. So I love this loaf cat pattern. Then the designer came up with a pattern pack that had more designs for the loaf cat, and that's where this one is from. This is a Tabby cat, loaf cat. It's really, really cute. I love it. I was using up my grays and my blacks, and I did finish this skein of gray. But the pattern designer also came up with a pattern pack of dogs. So instead of loaf cats, I don't think they're called loaf dogs, but it's in the same style. They're dogs. They're so cute, but there is more like color changing to the dogs. They're a little bit more complicated than the loaf cats. I feel like the cats are more simpler and a little bit, I guess, more basic, where the dogs have more detail and, like I said, color changing. There's a lot of different dogs in that pack. I think the pattern pack is like $6, but I bought it. I'm telling you, I'm buying patterns. I love supporting other designers. I have a bunch of patterns, and when someone buys one, it's really special. So I really love supporting other designers as well. And yeah, this was the corgi from that dog pattern. I messed up on this one though. You're supposed to finish the last few rows in white. So he has a white bum, but I totally didn't read that, and I messed up. But he's still cute. I also did the tail different. I think the tail is supposed to be a solid color, but I wanted the bottom of the tail to be white. Supposedly to go with the bum, but I forgot to color change before finishing off. And I literally didn't notice that until I was sewing the tail on. But I love corgis. I have a corgi, so I knew I wanted to try to make one. My corgi is a bit of a darker color though, so I might redo that in different colors. This one is a Shiba Inu, and it looks very, very similar to the corgi. It is using like basically the same body, except the tail is the difference. And this is how the corgi's bum was supposed to be. It was supposed to be white as well. So I think I made this one first. I did it right. Then I got too confident and I forgot on the second one to color change. But he's super cute. I love Shiba Inus as well. So you have that curly tail. But yeah, that's that one. In that same pattern, there's tons of dogs in there, right? So this one is a pug. I don't know if it's giving pug, but that's what it was meant to be. I thought pugs have like little stubby tails though. The pattern said to do a long tail, so I did that, but I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. I've never owned a pug, but I'm pretty sure they have little stubby tails. So I might not do this whole long tail next time. Maybe just make it like this much in size and then glue that, not glue, sew that on. But besides that, it's really cute. There's a pug, so I was using up that tan yarn, as you can see. Then the last dog from that pack was a gray lab, and it's so cute. I think this one might actually be my favorite. This one in the Shiba Inu. It's just really cute and simple, and I really, really like it. So I'm probably gonna make some more labs, maybe in like a golden color or a yellow color. I think that'd be adorable. Then let's get to some free patterns. I think this is it. I mean, this is it for these anyways. So I made some penguins. This is a free pattern on Instagram, and I made 2 in keychain or with keychains and 2 without, but it's the same penguin. I love that pattern. It's super cute. And then I have 2 opossums, different patterns. This one is a free opossum pattern on Instagram as well. I love this one. This is like my go-to baby opossum pattern. And this was my first time making this one. I it's cute. I think it's perfect for keychains. So here's this one. And I posted this one on my Etsy shop because I think it was really cute. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Then I have these two, I don't know what this pattern is called, but it's a free pattern on Instagram. I think it's really cute. They're just like silly, chubby frogs. I made these on different days. I just think they're really cute. And I like this pattern for using up like kind of different colored yarns. So I want to make more of these in a bunch of different colors. So I'm going to be working on that. I have this axolotl, which is another free Instagram pattern. Locally, in my experience with markets and things, axolotls have not been selling for the last few months. I want to say maybe a year. The hype is kind of gone in my area for axolotls. People know what they are, they point them out, but they don't really sell. I have seen in other people's videos that they still sell their axolotls, so I guess you never know. But I just made the one because, I don't know, people don't really seem to gravitate too much towards them. So I just made that one. But we'll see. Maybe I'll make more. It was a fun pattern. I enjoyed making it. So I might make more if I have like scrap pieces or something. You never know. Then I have this free pattern on Instagram as well for a mallard duck. So I do want to say, if you do this pattern, it might turn out slightly different than mine because this green yarn is a bit of a thicker green. It's a bit of a thicker yarn. So my head of the duck came out a little bit bigger than it normally would if you use regular worsted weight yarn, which was the rest of the duck is made with worsted weight yarn. But I don't know what type of yarn this is, that it was a little bit thicker. So yeah, if you make this duck, the head might not turn out as big. It still will be a good size though, because the pattern is super cute, and it does have like a little bit of a bigger head. I just think mine came out with even bigger head because of the yarn, but it's super cute. So that was it for this week though. That was a lot. I'm surprised every time I think, you know, because I was looking at this bag and I was like, oh my gosh, I might have to split this up into 2 videos because that's a lot of plushies. But no, I got through it in less than 20 minutes. So I guess I don't know, I could go more into depth in like about each project, but sometimes I feel like there's not too much to say. Like I kind of just show them to you, and yeah, especially because I often, like, I don't remember the exact yarn colors. I could tell you it's a gray. I don't know what the name exactly of the yarn is, but yeah, I just really enjoy showing these things to you guys and kind of documenting everything that I've made. Like I said, I might be doing markets very soon, so I might not have these plushies for much longer. A good amount of them I've posted on my Etsy shop, so I'll keep you guys updated on that as well if there's more sales on there. But for right now, I'm going to count all of these up and I'll be right back. So I counted 36 plushies. That's a good amount for 1 week. I'm happy with that. I've been crocheting a lot and yeah, just making a ton of amigurumis ready to stock up. Honestly, already I'm thinking for when I get to do another craft fair, I don't think I'm gonna be able to take everything that I have. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave some plushies behind, but that's okay. I think it's better to have more than to not have enough. And my style, even with like craft fairs and things, there's just so many. I know a lot of people have like a really aesthetic pleasing market style with their tables too, But for me, since I don't really make, like, even with these, if I could find them, even with these little frogs that I was showing you guys, these round frogs, I'm gonna make like maybe like 6 of these, you know. But I know a lot of people make like a dozen and they'll have them in boxes. I typically don't make that many of the same thing. So that's a big reason too why my table has so many different things, is because I'll make like 1 or 2 of something and then I'll move on to something else. It's rare when I'm making like a dozen of the same thing. I think that's only ever happened with like Pokeballs and like little bumblebees. It's rare. It's just, it's hard because, you know, we take so much time making one thing. And essentially it is the same movement, you know, when you're crocheting, but I don't know, I want to do different things and work with different color yarns and different patterns. So it is funny when you think about it though, that you are doing the same movement, you know, snail crocheting, with like almost all amigurumi patterns, but it's different when you're working with different color yarns and making different patterns. But yeah, I did make I think 5 rubber duckies, and there will probably be more to those because I really enjoyed that pattern. I'm glad I bought it. But that is it for this week's market prep video. I can't believe this bag is filled to the brim of things, and I'm proud of myself. I'm really happy I was able to accomplish that. I hope you guys were able to get some crocheting done during this video. Please let me know what you guys are working on. I think that'd be really fun to know what you were working on while watching this, if you got to work on something. If not, hopefully you can get some crochet time in later today. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.